Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob with Instinct Bassin. In this video, we're just going to go over some essential tips for your new Echomap unit. It's right after Christmas time here in 2024, and I thought I'd go over some things that are good to know right out of the box. I did a video like this a couple of years ago, so be sure to check that one out. I'll leave it linked down below. A couple of housekeeping tips before we get started. Be sure to check out the gpsstore.com. They still have some Echomap units on sale, or at least some Garmin units on sale up until the end of January. So be sure to check them out. I'll leave a link down below. And also, if you are around the 40-year-old mark, be sure to get that colon cancer screening. I had mine done recently. Luckily, everything came back negative, but definitely don't neglect that and be sure to get it done. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so the first tip right out of the box you're going to want to pay attention to is the power button, and that's just this button right here. If you touch it once, it'll unlock this menu right here that will enable you to do a few different things. One is going to be how to adjust the backlight, and that's just how bright the screen is. The other one is to change the color mode between day or nighttime. You can also lock your touch screen if you want to clean it, and then you can also enable and disable your sonar. So I'm in my garage, so I'm going to go ahead and disable that, and I'm going to do that by hitting disable all sonar. There we go. And now all my sonar is disabled. So if I click on one of these, you'll see that transmission disabled, or that transmission disabled message. You want to do that anytime either you're making a long run and you don't want the sonar pinging out into the air the whole time, or if you're in your garage like I am and you want to just mess around with the fish finder and don't want the sonar on the whole time. They can overheat. Sometimes it won't really matter, but it's always a good idea just to disable it anyway. All right, and the next thing you want to learn how to do is make sure you know how to set up these shortcut keys right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, on the side here. Those will basically enable you to go to a certain screen depending on what you put it in as. So I have my number 1 as my map, I have number 2 as my side view, and number 3 as my clear view, and number 4 as a combination screen. Now again, my transmission disabled right now, so that's why you're seeing that message. But to enable those, all you're going to do is just hold down one of these buttons right here like that, and just leave it held down until you see that message right there. I already had that one set at number 1, so it didn't really change anything. But that's how you go ahead and set those up, and those will keep you efficient on the water. All right, and then the next one is just how to set up your combination screen. So if you go in here to combos, it already has some that are preset for you. I've made some of these myself as well. But in order to do that, let's just go ahead and hit customize on one. Next, you're going to hit this add button, and that's going to enable the layout, so you'll be able to pick which layout you want. Let's just pick this one. Now right now they're both going to be empty, so you want to click on one side of it, and let's just go to either charts, Panoptics, or sonar. So I'm going to select the charts. I'm going to go with my fishing chart because that's the one I use most of the time. And then on this side, we're going to go sonar, and let's just go clear view for this sake. And again, my transmission is disabled right now. Now you want to make sure you hit done here. So a lot of folks get this far and then don't realize they actually have to hit done, and then they think, well, my combos aren't working for some reason. So make sure you hit that done button, and then here's where you're going to save it. Here, I'll just call it combo 9, hit done again. And now when we go back in to these combos, we have that combo 9s right there. So that's how you set up those combination screens. Just make sure you hit that done button those couple times, like I said. All right, guys, and that's going to do it for this video. Real quick one. I may come back with another part 2 of this one, just to because I just didn't want to make this one too long. Congratulations if you did get one of these units. They are great units. This is for the normal Echomap 106 SV. The Echomap UHD 2 versions will look very similar, and those functions won't change at all as well. So just keep that in mind when you're going through this. Thanks so much for tuning into this one. Be sure to check out the gpsstore.com again. It'll definitely help out the channel, and make sure you get that colon cancer screen. Again, this is Rob with Instinct Bassin. Trust your gut, and I'll see you on the water.